Hey there, 7th graders, young Jedis. Happy Friday to you. I'm hanging out here with my boy again. Here's Wrigley. And today is all about connections. That's what it's all about, connections. I've been realizing that during our stay-at-home experience here, distance learning, or quarantine, whatever you want to call it, that it's been really difficult to stay in touch with the people that we care about, our friends, our family. And I've been losing contact with a lot of my friends and my family. It can be really difficult to keep in touch when we're all just staying at home. We don't go to school and work in those places where we normally see people. So I get that it can be really challenging. So today's lesson is about just that. It's about getting in touch with people that we haven't seen in a while. Now I want you to think of somebody, a friend or a family member that you haven't talked to for a while, and I want you to call them. Call them, actually, on the phone. Call. Like this. You might not know, this is the actual universal symbol for calling somebody. It's the old button phone. You press the button. Hello? Yeah. So I want you to call them. Don't text them. Don't email them. If you want to use, the Zooms or the Google Meets, if you want to use the FaceTimes or the Snappy Chat videos, as you all call it these days, you can use all of those things. That's fine. Talk to them through video. That's even better. But just call them and talk to them. And ask them some questions. See how they're doing. Ask them questions about how they're doing with their stay at home, and are they working right now? How's school going? Just talk to them about things that are going on. If you want to talk about the state of the world, if you want to talk about, things that you've been doing lately that have entertained you and your family, do all those things. That'd be great. And then just mark as done. That's it. Just hit mark as done. You don't have to prove to me that you talked to them. You don't have to share the answers from the questions. You don't have to type down interview answers. None of that. I just want you to talk to them. Take some time today. Could be over the weekend if you want to as well. And just reconnect with somebody. Now, you might think, well, who should I call? Come on. You know who you should call. You could probably think right now about somebody. Maybe it's your grandparents. Maybe it's your parents that you don't live with. Maybe it's a sibling that has already moved out. Maybe it's a friend or a family member that live outside of the city or the state. Maybe it's a friend from school that you haven't talked to. You were friends at school, but you haven't seen each other or talked to each other since. Maybe it's even a friend from this class. That'd be awesome if it was a friend from this classroom. Maybe it's a friend who lives somewhere else. You know better than I do who you should call. Look, a couple of days ago, I was thinking about my brother. I haven't talked to him for quite a while. About 2 months I hadn't talked to him or seen him, and I just felt like I needed to just pick up the phone and call him. And we talked for about an hour about how things are going for us, the state of the world, all those things. And it felt so good to reconnect and just to talk with somebody that I care about and I haven't seen for a while. He lives in St. Paul and it's hard to connect with him. So it's a really good feeling to connect. So that's it. That's what I want you to do today, is just call someone. Okay? Enjoy this. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See ya.